Okay, so that's why I do my checks. I just realized that I was muted that whole time. so so that's why I do my checks. So again, let me just start all over because you probably didn't hear us. So I'm Donna Craddock. I'm with the Doc Bookshop, and today is a very special day. Not only are we doing 817 Day here at the Doc Bookshop, because today is August 17th, but we also are celebrating Bookstore Romance Day. And we have a very special guest with us today, Colandra Blackwell. She wrote this beautiful book, No One in the World in the Beginning. And so she's going to talk to us about her romance book. I love the cover. And so we're going to dive into her book. But also come to our bookstore. We got a display of romance books as well. In August, we dedicate a day where we just celebrate romance, authors, and stories. And also we have a blind date with the book. So you could come to the Doc Bookshop, pick a book for $5. You don't know what it is, but you can have a blind date with the book and enjoy the reading. So definitely stop by today. We have a lot going on, and so we're just excited. We're excited. We're gonna have fun today. Now let me check and make sure my YouTube is working, because I just realized that's why I gotta do my checks. Cause I gotta make sure we ready. Hold on. We gotta make sure we ready. Okay. We gotta figure out. All right, family. Give me 1 minute. I just want to make sure all channels are hitting. Make sure they can hear. Can y'all hear us? Yep. Okay. All right, we're good. All right. Had to make sure we were good. So, again, I'm excited. Let me make sure my I can really hear me now. Okay, I'm excited to be in conversation with one of our local authors here in the DFW area, Miss Colandra Blackwell. Again, we're just excited for you and your new release here. So just kind of tell us, Colandra, a little bit about you. Who are you? Just give us a quick synopsis of you.
Okay. My name is Colandra Blackwell. I grew up in Stop 6 Eastwood community. I went to Dunbar Middle School, Dunbar High School. I was a cheerleader in high school.
Okay.
Wildcat for life. I am an educator. I work for ISD, Young Men's Leadership Academy.
Okay, wonderful.
I have 30 years experience
in the education.
field.
Okay.
And I am retiring the last day of this month. So this is an exciting beginning for me.
Wow.
A new beginning for me. Yes.
You're retiring. Well, you put 30 years in.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Okay, well, wonderful.
Yeah, and also I'm a mom. I have a son and a daughter.
Okay.
And I have one grandson who's 2 years old.
Wonderful. Yes. Well, that is Miss Colandra Blackwell. Okay, a Dunbar alum.
Yes.
And she's an educator, and she's here in Fort Worth. And now just tell us, Colandra. I want to make sure, is it Colandra or Colandra? Colandra. Colandra, how did you get involved with writing? How did you start writing?
Okay, I've always had a passion for writing ever since elementary. So I used to write little plays, and I remember in 5th grade, my music teacher, she was like, let's bring this play to life. We're going to bring these characters to life. We're going to have a program and everything. And I was so excited.
So your play went into production?
Yes.
In the 5th grade?
And I was so excited. And that just made me just want to write more and more. And so I put it down for a while. And in the mid-90s, I started writing this book. It didn't have a title. I was just writing because I just wanted to bring 2 characters to life. And I thought about it. I was like, okay, I want it to be young love. And I wanted people to be able to see them evolve, and they go through certain obstacles and just trying to figure this thing called love out.
Okay.
Yes.
And you started your story in the 90s,
in the
and
90s.
and
Yes.
now it came to fruition this year.
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you how that happened.
So this is a life work here.
Yeah. I was in the kitchen, and all of a sudden it was quiet, and I was like, "What are y'all doing?" And so when I went in the room, they had my manuscript, and they was like, "Did you write this?" I was like, "Yeah, this is good. Why don't you? Are you gonna publish this?" I was like, "No." They was like, "Why not?"
Why not?
I was like, "I don't know. I haven't looked at that in years." Okay, so then they got me to thinking. So 2 years later, after that, I revisited, and then I was like, okay. And so I just redid it because there was a lot of things I wanted to change. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to try to find a publisher, and I'm going to get this thing out here because I fell in love with it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did.
That's awesome. So you've been working this for a while. So what's your inspiration behind this book? I mean, why are you focusing on young love? What's your inspiration?
Well, it has a lot to do with the song "No One in the World" by Anita Baker.
Okay.
So the two are really Anita Baker fans. And so they made.
If by chance, are you an Anita Baker fan?
Yes, I am. I love Anita Baker. Yes,
Okay.
indeed. And so they pretty much made that song their theme song.
Okay. I love Anita Baker, and maybe, although no, we can't play because we play it, then we're gonna get copyright for all that stuff. But yeah, so after this, we're gonna take a moment.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna play some Anita Baker here at the Dog Bookshop.
Yes.
Okay, so wonderful. I hope Anita Baker is watching this. Okay, Miss Anita, you need to get the book. Okay.
Great.
Purchase the book from the Doc Bookshop. You can come to the bookstore and get the book, or you go to our website. But definitely add this book to your collection.
Yes.
And that's not just for Miss Anita. That's for everybody. Okay.
Yes.
Now, so let's talk about your characters. Let's break down the book now. So who's in the book? Tell us your story.
Okay, so the main two characters are Tan and Tyler. Okay.
Okay.
Tan and Tyler. And
now those are two unisex names. So Tan is the girl.
Tan is the girl.
Okay.
And Tyler is the young man.
Okay.
And the other characters are Tan's parents and her siblings, and Tyler's mom and his sister and his siblings. And also, which is really funny because some of my classmates have read the book and they're like, "Oh my goodness, I know who this is. I know who this character is." And I'm like,
Really?
"Remember, y'all, it is fiction." They're like, "Yeah, right. We'll play along."
All fiction is based on reality, okay? We tell people that all the time. Fiction is based on reality.
So it's just so much fun for them to recognize themselves.
Oh, really?
I'm like, they're like, "Is that such and such?" I'm like, it's fiction. So I just have a lot of fun with that.
Okay.
Yes, and so Davis High School, they were like, "That's Dunbar High School." I was like, okay, whatever.
So Tan and Tyler are at Davis High School.
Yes.
And what grades are they in?
They're in the 11th grade.
11th grade.
Right.
Okay, so this is not only a great romance read, but this is also a great YA read.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Okay.
So the whole idea is to grow with them. It's a trilogy, and it's also a dual point of view. So every fourth chapter, you will hear from Tyler. So Tan has 1 through 3, and then you'll hear Tyler 4th chapter, and then 8th chapter, and then 16th chapter.
So so men, just know y'all can talk a quarter of the time. Okay.
That part.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so tell us more. So Tan and Tyler, what are some exciting things about Tan and Tyler? What some interesting. I don't want no spoilers.
Okay.
But I just want to know what is happening with Tan and Ty.
Okay, so they actually met in 6th grade.
Oh,
So
how cute is
6th
that?
grade, it was like love at first sight. So Tan, of course, girls are usually taller than guys in middle school.
Right.
So he was her little boyfriend. And Tan also had a big boyfriend, an 8th grader, right?
Okay, Tan had two boyfriends.
Yeah, but Tyler was okay with it then. Because he was, they're just young, 6th graders. Like, okay, well, I'll be your little boyfriend. And so anyway, they just, grow, and they became the best of friends.
Mm-hmm.
And so over the years, that friendship, evolves into something else and something else and then something else. And there are a lot of obstacles involved. And so my intentions are for the readers to root for them.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to fall in love with them and just root for them.
That's what makes a great romance story. When you can root for the characters, you want them to be together.
Yes.
And I tell everyone, it's not a romance if it doesn't have a happy ending.
I agree.
Romance stories will make us romance readers excited and just want to read your book. Because we know in the end, something good is going to happen in this book. We're not expecting, we just want good stuff.
We want that happily ever after.
You can have some drama in there, but in the end,
yes.
Okay, we want good news.
That's right.
So I'm hoping then in the end, we got some good news for Tan and Tiny.
Well, perhaps.
Uh-oh.
I'm just going to say this. It is a trilogy. So this is just part 1.
Okay, part 1. Mm-hmm. Okay, wonderful. So when can we expect part 2? Is that like going to do like yearly?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's the goal. I'm actually working on part 2 now.
Okay.
And so the goal is every June to release a book.
Okay.
Yes.
To be continued.
To be continued.
Okay.
Wow.
And
It's kind of like this Netflix series.
Okay.
Just give me going on and on, but series that keeps you engaged. Though.
Yes.
So.
And then the ending, I'm not going to give it away. But
you have a serious cliffhanger, huh?
It's going to leave you wanting more.
No.
It's going to leave you wanting more. And you probably going to be mad at me. You'll be okay.
Well, I'm looking forward to reading this, and I'm so glad we're actually in conversation because I just learned today that it's also a YA book that we definitely could add to our Trinity River Book Festival lineup.
Okay.
Because you're going to be an author at the Trinity River Book Festival.
Yay.
So that's great news. Mark your calendars for September 14th. September 14th, we're going to have our big book festival that we do in Fort Worth, downtown on 7th Street. So mark it on your calendars, and we're going to have a lot of panels, and we know for sure you will be on the romance and the YA panel.
Yes. Okay.
So now, one last thing. I want you to do a reading from your book.
Yes.
Share a reading from your book, and then before you do that, though, let's talk about this cover.
Okay.
Because I love this cover. It's such
Yay.
a cute cover. So, how you get your cover? Like, who did your cover?
Well, my publishing company came up with it. I just gave them ideals. I knew I wanted, the world involved because of the theme, No One in the World. And I needed a heart incorporated because, to represent love. And I wanted the couple to be a young couple, and just to make the appearance that they're walking through life together, hand in hand, unknown of what's coming, just glad to be here.
Right. And the cover says all that. It's a beautiful cover. I love it.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to do a quick reading from the book.
Yes.
We're excited to.
So the part I have chose to read, this is when they start looking at each other a little differently. Because remember, it starts out as a friendship. Okay? So the setting is they're at a high school homecoming dance at Davis High School.
Davis.
Okay. Dang, Tyler looks good. He's wearing navy blue slacks, a crisp white dress shirt with a navy knit tie, a black belt, black shoes. There is no doubt that he used whirl of curls on his hair, because every strand was curled to perfection. Stand up, girl. Let me see your dress. I turned to look at my friends, and they were all up in our business. I don't understand why my heart is beating so. Push my chair back and slowly stand up. Tyler's eyes got big, like he saw a ghost. He takes my hand, holds it up, and twirls me around to get the full effect. Something tells me that he definitely likes what he sees. Wow, Tan, you look so beautiful. I'm blushing, and I can't help it. You're just saying that. Go ahead and say psych. There is no psych here. I mean it. Now my heart is doing a whole routine in my chest. I can barely catch my breath. Get it together, Tan, before he thinks you're crazy. Tyler leans in real close and says, don't forget, I want to dance or two with you.
Oh, that's cute. Tyler being man.
Okay.
That's real cute. And you have the worlds of curls, so they have Jerry curl.
Oh, yeah. Tyler has a serious curl, and he's serious about his curl, too.
I guess in the 90s, yeah, that was
Well, that's the late 80s.
late 80s.
Yeah,
late
late
80s.
80s.
Okay.
89, yeah.
Do you have a Jerry curl too, John?
88, I think I did.
I think I did.
He was, he
Oh,
was
black
into
people
that.
have Jerry curl. No, just
I
kidding.
didn't, but I'm
You
sure
did?
wanted one.
Okay.
I made my own.
I did, and that actually burned my scalp. So
Oh.
I told my mother, I don't want no more of that, okay? But anyway, that was cute. Oh. Okay, so we're
you're
excited.
already falling in love.
I
with
know,
them.
I am. I was in love when I saw your cover. I said, oh my goodness, this is going to be a cute
Yay.
book, okay?
Good.
So yeah, I've already fell in love with the book. So definitely, y'all, add No One in the World to your library. Go to our website and get it. A cute romance story. It's also YA. It has a young couple love story. So, and this is Colandra Blackwell's first release, and we're so excited about that. So, congrats to you.
Thank
She
you.
is a new author. We want to support
Yes.
her. And so, do you have a website you want to share, or
I do have a website. Oh, let me make sure.
if you want to follow her, you can probably just Google Colandra Blackwell.
Yes.
But also, because she is a Lighthouse author, she will be on the Doc Bookshop page. So you could go to our author page and type in Colandra, and you will see her there, or you can scroll and you'll see her there on our page. So anything else you want to share?
I just hope you fall in love with the characters, and also I just need you to write a review. I would love to know your thoughts. Love to
Yes.
know your thoughts, and just look forward to Tan and Tyler's part 2. It's going to be exciting. I don't know how part 2 is going to end yet, but I have some good plans. I have a lot of plans for those two. So stay tuned.
All right, y'all heard it. So definitely come get the book. Happy Bookstore Romance Day. When you come, if you are in the area, please stop by the Doc Bookshop. She's here. She'll be here till 2. You said 12 to 2, right? Yeah. So she'll be here till 2 today, signing books. So please make your way. And also, you can go online and get it from thedocbookshop.com. And John, I want to ask you a favor. Since you started the live, I want to ask you to end the live. I need you to come press this red button.
Okay, I'm the cameraman.
Usually, y'all, I get up and press the red dot, but we got help today. See that red dot? Go and press it.
This one.
And press it again.
All right.